To the Mideast, Hamas reported reaching a ceasefire with Israel that ends a two-day burst of violence. However, a top Israeli guy says war is brewing with Hamas and Jewish communities nearby may need to be evacuated. Walid Faris, former Trump foreign policy advisor, is with us. Would you assess for us the state of play in the Mideast? Are we that close to war?
Well, war between Israel and Hamas over Gaza across the borders has been happening, has been low intensity, high intensity, and it all depends on what Hamas wants to do, because this has not changed over the past 20 years now, or 15 years at least, in the sense that there will be ceasefires. Those ceasefires will be respected for maybe a few days, a week or two, and then again you have these clashes followed by another ceasefire. The problem is that while Israel has signed an agreement with the Palestinian Authority, with a lot of problems, though, of course, Hamas does not accept to be part of a peace process. It accepts to be part of ceasefires, but not a peace process. One of the reasons, not all the reasons, is that Iran is back in Hamas, and Iran is not interested in the resolution of the Arab-Israeli conflict.
I would have thought that Hamas would be under some pressure if they're supported heavily by the Iranians. The Iranians may be pulling back a little bit. They don't have much money left.
They don't have much money, but enough money to continue to support Hezbollah and Hamas. I mean, you don't need the large amounts of money, but enough for them to be active. And what Iran needs from Hamas is basically to keep that hotspot very hot. So they could settle in Syria, settle in Iraq, in Yemen. Hamas is a decoy for the Iranians, but we have tried in the past. The United States, Israel, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, there was just a project a few days ago, an initiative to have an incentive into Gaza. Maybe that would work, a huge economic incentive. Apparently, Iran is not allowing Hamas to accept.
Well, that's fascinating stuff, isn't it? They're all linked, all linked.
All linked.
Now, we're following the Turkish lira today in free fall, and it's affecting our market over here. The lira is in free fall largely because President Trump tweeted this morning that he was going to up the sanctions on Turkey because they are not releasing that Christian pastor who is in Turkey. He's right there. They won't release him, won't let him get out. So is there any chance that that pastor will be released and settle the whole problem?
As a matter of fact, there is a chance now that the issue has become so dramatic. But the issue was not just about the sanctions. I mean, the economic management of Turkey has been suffering for years in terms of, you were just discussing those incredible loans that Turkey has versus huge construction project, public projects, in addition to the fact that the central bank has been under restraint, not being able to deal with that. So there are political economic problems in Turkey that led to this. And obviously this last crisis between Turkey and the United States over a pastor is now triggering everything else. I feel that there is a chance, if Washington and Ankara will speak about it seriously without political emotions, it could be resolved.
What happens if Turkey's economy just flat out collapses?
We don't want to answer that. This is a terrible scenario. Turkey is a very large country. It's a stable block between unstable areas. Remember that Turkey has borders with Iran, with Syria, with the Caucasus, and Turkey is involved in a war. We don't know who will replace the government that will be formed after or through that crisis. It's just a nightmarish scenario. That's why it is to the advantage of everybody, including the economic system worldwide, that Turkey will stabilize.
Let the pastor go, and things may improve. Walid, thanks for joining us, sir. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.